Hi guys, it's Eileen here. I was just making some paper beads and I was kind of playing around with some strips of my recycled paper, layered paper that I do. I'll just show you quickly. I have this one here and this one here. And I had some end pieces and I decided to play with them because I was kind of doing just my beads, and I rolled this one up, so I thought it was cute. And too close. I thought it was cute, and then I coated it with the what Josie was telling me excuse me, the ultra thick embossing powder. And here's another piece that I done out of the scraps from the recycled paper. So I thought it was a unique bead to use for a piece. So I wanted to give it a share. And then here's the other one that I made. So cute. And I coated it. So I just wanted to share that with you. I have a strip here from the other one here that I've made. So I thought I'd just do it right now to show you. It's a little stiff, but it'll make, because this one's really straight too, so I don't want to go too far into it. Make it just thick and nothing else. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to perhaps cut this one and angle right here. Because it's so thick, you don't have to go over and over. But I thought, well, with little leftover pieces like this, I just saved them in this little container here of my scraps, but then I'm thinking, well, what if I use them for a unique bead? So that's what I decided to do. Add some glue. And it makes a little unique piece. And there, I wrapped the glue around. I don't like putting too much glue on the outside. So I just did this one, and there it is. So it is almost like a big pony bead. This one, I like it actually. So that's my last one. Okay, so these are the ones I'm done now. So this is the 2 I showed you. These are the first ones that I've done. This one here. And
you want a coffee?
Yes, please. These ones.
Oh, you're videotaping?
Yes.
Hi, everybody. I always wanted to do that.
And this is the one I just did recently here in front of you guys. And I don't know why it's not making a very good... Oh, maybe if I put some light. It's showing a very good video. Maybe my lens is dirty. There's another one here, and I like this one. It's one of my favorites. Can you see the... And that's the paper that I constructed with the scrap paper. So it's really cool, I think. So here's one that I haven't put the gloss on yet, but I'm going to let the glue dry because I'm finding that if I don't let it, because it's thicker, it wants to, when the glue heats up, it wants to untwine. I did that with this one and it untwined on me. So I'm decided to let it dry a little bit longer because, like I said, when the glue heats up, it wants to undo. The strips don't have to be long because they're such thick papers, but it makes the nicer beads when you do the angle, just like the regular paper beads. I mean, the tubes are nice, but these ones are really cool with the angle. So these will be good to roll into little beads. They're shorter. I just kind of rock them a bit here on the end. I'm using a lot of hand muscles, so, or fingers, you know, I don't know what you call it, just because it is stiff from being crafted. And I'm going to add glue now. I got glue end in my mouth when I'm trying to talk there. And that's it. But like I said, it's so thick that it needs to sit because the heat of the glue gun does melt it pretty good. The glue good. But that's what it's going to look like. I gotta hold it down a little bit longer. So those are my really cool pieces I'm really happy with now. So not only do I have these little flat ones that I punched out with my scrap paper, but now I have these little ends, which, I mean, I'm not going to go out and cut strips on purpose, but I'm going to have leftover ends. I always do. So it's going to make really good pieces. Here's a piece of Cora's. This one's really stiff. This is Cora's collage scrap paper, recycled scrap that we used. Maybe we'll have to use one of those. It's very thick though. But yeah, that's a neat little thing that I just thought about. I'm like, yeah, making all these beads, and I'm just getting kind of bored. Not really bored, but I'm like, hey, all these scrap pieces. They'll turn out really nice. So, yeah, you guys have fun with it, and give it a try. If you're making these little paper recycled drop cloths too, like, not drop cloth, drop paper people are making into these. Yeah, give it a try. You might like it. Just to have a unique couple little pieces would be really neat. It's not same old bead design. So that's kind of neat. Okay, well, thanks guys. Talk to you later. Bye-bye. Hey guys, there is one tip I forgot to share. I had it, but then I kind of, yeah. I used some glycerin in a cap here, and I dip a Q-tip in, and then I just, with these beads, because they're so clunky, and they got big ridges, that I put a little bit of glycerin around, flip that on, do it around a bit, and then I do the edges, and then it doesn't get on the stick so bad, and then I put it in my embossing powder. So that's what I do. I wipe some of my embossing powder that go in the end there off, and that's what I do to get a good coverage, because if you see, there is quite a bit of a ridge on there, and it's really hard to roll around it onto the ink pad. So this is what I find with these ones, because they're larger to do. So just wanted to do a quick share on that. So use your Q-tip, dip it in the glycerin, and get your embossing going in there like that. Now this is a really good thick embossing. Actually, it's not the ultra, it's ultra thick embossing enamel. This is the only thing I could find, and at Michael's. So, and thanks Josie for the tip for that, because now my beads look so beautiful. Love it. But anyways, I just want to share that with you. It makes it easier to put on the larger beads if you do it on a Q-tip and you take it off the stick. You can even put it on one stick and then use one stick to toothpick or stick to do your air thing. So you put it on one, then you just slide it over after onto your other one. That's a clean one without any moisture or from the glycerin on it, and then you will it'll work whatever way it works for you. But I just want to share that little thing that it helps me with the Q-tip. Okay, thanks guys.